Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrading-solutions.com on a Friday, 7/12, July 12th. Friday, very interesting market. Let's get right into the charts. Again, if you subscribe to the newsletter I have a class coming up next Thursday, so I'll be sending that out. It's going to be on trend reversals and so forth. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me share my screen. We saw two big reversals, one yesterday, as everybody looking at the S&P. Yesterday, we made a new high post CPI and then reversed, couldn't get any traction. In fact, we just came down to this area here, kind of I guess you would call it a level. Then we kind of whipsawed this morning, went right up to the prior highs this afternoon. It had a big run up and failed there, and now massive reversal, which now indicates to me that we may have actually, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this may have been the near-term high. I think we may have peaked today, so we'll see. Also, the fact that the NASDAQ, after that reversal yesterday, never even came close to reaching these prior highs. In fact, now it's so it's going to be interesting. Clearly, you've got this demand zone down here, which again attempted a bounce and failed. And I was anticipating maybe we get up to here and then pull back. So, but very choppy here, all after yesterday's reversal, no follow through. Now I believe this time around, the weak hands probably got in, comforted that it didn't break down, and now we're probably going to finally break down starting next week. The Dow, as I've been talking about, was the missing link here, making an all-time high. That also reversed. Russell had a really interesting pop yesterday, but again, nothing new here. All it did was just come up to the old highs, and we'll see if there's anything. 2,200 obviously is going to be the next level on that, and Bitcoin kind of just dead in the water here. Not a lot going on with Bitcoin. Still, these same levels, I think, are still in play. The 50, what is it? The 50, 52K level, I believe, is, something, right in here, still in play, 52K. Rates kind of just nothing after plummeting yesterday a little bit, no follow through. Dollar also very weak, but it's also sitting at support. We had some big moves in the British pound. That's also coming up to some levels for shorting. Yen also possibly, there was intervention again. We'll see if we can take out 64. I've been talking about the 62 level, writing about it in the newsletter. Peso did have a nice move. That's heading up to some levels as well, if you're interested in something like that. Silver and gold just chopping around, no follow through. Looked like gold was going to break out. It still looks like gold may break out and make another new high. Copper similarly, and then oil still consolidating. This looks to me, if it doesn't break 80, I think we're still kind of just consolidating here. Lastly, nat gas holding this 225 level for now. We've got possible gap this weekend. That will be a nice possible setup going into the weekend. But yeah, very interesting. This is really the most notable is the big reversal, 2-day reversal, and the fact that we couldn't hold on to the gains today, 2 days in a row, I think speaks volumes to what may happen next week. But again, markets are markets. Just from a psychological perspective, we'll see. They may come in come in and buy them again. Who knows? But anyways, that's the most interesting piece, I think, in the last couple of days. But we'll see. Okay. All right. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk on Tuesday. Take care.